Hello, welcome back, and welcome if you're here for the first time to our spot where we chill and vibe and my name is Mmela, and today I decided that we're just going to do a video for content and content creators that I like because I want to share the kind of people that I also, the people that watch, the people that entertain me so that you can add them to your list. Yeah. So actually, before we start this video, I want us to just, appreciate my I know it doesn't matter. Let's just appreciate my t-shirts. Look at this. I know it's not a big deal, but I mean, it was written, I was minding my own business, so called looking for my own things, and then I saw this, and it was written in Shakespeare, and I said, honey, you are coming home with me. Let's go. Come on, you're mine now. Yeah. So, yeah, anyway, let's get into the video. So the first content creator that I absolutely like with my whole, oh my goodness, and I just started watching her I think a month or 2 months ago, and I just love her channel. I literally had to binge watch everything that she has. Just, she's called Temina Kavelwa. She does a lot of university type of content and also lifestyle and travel. And I just love her because, first of all, she's so beautiful. I just start with that. She is so beautiful. She is smart. She's driven. Her humor is everything. Her aesthetic, the way that she edits. I look at her, I watch her videos and I'm just saying, have you ever loved someone so much that you don't even know what to do with that love? Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Which brings us to our second one, Wahura Kabutha. She is also just like that. And her personality, her humor, her sense of humor, how she puts things, how she explains things. Rodamaina and Nkatha K do similar videos, this kind of lifestyle videos where they're more home based, where if you're this person who's, when you're at this stage where you are trying to stock up your house and you're trying to get things, these are the people to watch. They show you where to get these things at a very affordable price. And then I love how simple they are. Their editing is also very simple. The kind of music they have, just their whole channels are, they don't do at the extreme things. It's the energy that I get from them, top notch. I don't want to say her name and then I end up butchering it, so I'll just put it right there. But her full name is Cheyenne. I love how she edits. The choice of music that she has is something else. It's not something that you can find with other people. And her personality, she's so relaxed, she's so chill, and somehow she manages to keep your attention. Also Stephanie Nganga. The same thing about the music, the same thing about the personality. They're so relaxed people. All these are Kenyans. I decided to start with Kenyans because, supporting your people first before you start going to other places. Yeah. Stephanie Nganga and Alice Kanji have the same kind of, they almost have the same kind of personality. They're just so iconic. They're these people who talk, and I would even say these are the people who you can just feel they were meant for social media in a way, because there's a way that their personalities just fill up their videos, and you say this is someone that is actually confident, this is someone that has studied something to do with this, they know what they're doing. Next one will be Rono. I can just leave it at that because at this point, who does not know Rono Chebet? Everybody knows her. If you don't know her still, check out Rono Chebet. We also have Ron Blow. His full name, his actual name is Ronnie Karaoke, but his channel is called Ron Blow. I love his channel because it's so different from everybody else's. In a way, when you do YouTube, there are videos that, everybody knows, everybody wants to watch and all that kind of stuff. But for him, he does the videos that he wants to do. Even if it's not something that you can search, it's not something that you could think of. For example, there's a video in his channel, it's called Kizungu ni Difficult. Who even thinks of searching it's how authentic he is that amazes me. And he also has a sense of humor, and his grammar, I just listen to him and say nikikupata nikiku I'm gonna stop. I'll stop. Makena Muriuki, she's also an upcoming YouTuber, and I love how simple. I realize that I really like people who are simple, and that is exactly how she is. Yani, hana mambo mob. You don't see her doing a lot. You can literally see her channel growing, and she's introverted. So to see her, putting herself out there, and just stepping out of her comfort zone and making her videos a lot more seamless, I just say good work to you. You're really doing a good job. For sure. These are the YouTubers that we're growing with them. We've started almost at the same time. People from, actually, Most of them, all of them are from my previous school. But anyway, the first one would be it's Nzisa. Amazing channel. She does a lot of beauty and vlog, and she also say that she's doing lifestyle too. I love her humor. I just love how she presents herself, and she is so driven. And I just look at her channel and I say, we're doing this, we're going far. Monica, if you're watching this, you are doing a really good job, and I want you to know that. Don't give up. Next one will be with Carlsvik. I love her because I think I keep telling her she started her channel just a while ago, but it feels like she has been doing this for the longest time. As in, her videos just feel natural. Yeah, also the two expressions that she has, the way she just frames things. Akimia just, you know what, unafurahi tu. She can, yani, you just watch her videos and you know that your day has been made. The third one will be Kanyorota. Also, her humor on point, videos on point, the way her personality on point. And also Emilio Quara, she also started just a while ago, but you can already see from the videos that she has already put out that she has real potential. And then there's also this one, I found her, I think she's called Terime. She's called Mmela. I think she's fine. I think she's aight. She's not too bad. She's not... okay, fine. Let's go to the others. On to the other YouTubers. Well, I'm going to start with Emma Chamberlain. Of course, if you follow me, of course, you've even heard me talk about her at some point. I really like this girl because she has this ability to make even the most boring things to be very interesting, as in things that you would consider mundane. Nobody wants to see that. Now she can turn that kind of content into something that is actually entertaining. For example, most of her vlogs, if not all, they are at home. How do you even do that? How do you do that? And she's doing, in fact, if anything, she's usually doing the same thing. She's actually doing the same thing over and over again in every other video, but it is just so interesting. There's just something about her that makes you to just stay glued. You keep watching and you even rewatch and rewatch and rewatch and rewatch. And she also has a podcast, it's called Anything Goes, where she basically talks about anything, literally anything, and you can listen to it and you actually take something from it and be entertained. She's also funny and she's relatable and she's so humble. I mean, given the kind of things that she has achieved, she's a very humble person. If you like her, you will also like Nailea Devora. They have the same vibe. She she has such an interesting personality and she's so funny and she's also so clumsy. And then I just like how she allows herself not to have perfect videos. Her videos can just have chaos and clumsiness all over the place, but it is still going to be a video that counts at the end of the day. And I really love how she has just owned her clumsy and she's okay with it. Also, we have Larry. If you like the first two, you're also going to like Larry. His editing, first, his personality, of course, on point. His editing, he can really make such a simple video to be really funny with his memes and all his to stand Twitter edits, everything. This guy is just everything. Kelly Wakasa, there's just a way that he films his videos that is so different from every other YouTuber, literally. For example, he has cinematic shots, he has such amazing music, he does vlogs for the most part, and they are very interesting. They're very things that you would think are so boring, things that sound so normal. For example, there's one of the title of his videos would be spending the night with my roommate. That is something that is so simple, but the way he has filmed it, the way he puts it out there, it is creative. He is just so creative. He lives up to the expectation. Hey, also your mom Ashley, she is so wholesome. She is so wholesome. You can see the things that she does. She's not forcing issues. She so entertaining. Coakley, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, you'll just see it on the screen, so you don't think I'm saying wrong things. She does relationship kind of content, advice videos, self-help, all those kind of things for, feminine kind of stuff. Actually, no, she also caters to the male population. I mean, this is not my traditional kind of content, but the way she puts it out, the way she phrases her things, the way she articulates her ideas and her thoughts, very wise. Literally, I even thought that she was about 27. Ukiangalia the way she presents herself, you can think she's so old. She is wise beyond her years. Only to realize Josie Ati, she's 21. Yeah? Okay. Asia Jackson and Kena Marie are the kind of YouTubers that you watch when you want, a slow kind of evening, as in when you've had a long day and you're tired. I think we've all had this moment where you can't, vile umechoka, you can't commit to something serious that we watch a whole series or a movie or something. These are the kind of people that you watch. They're so chilled. Their energy is so relaxing, and they have this aesthetic. There's something about them that is so relaxing, as in they're the kind of people that you finish your day with. Susie J. Todd, she is amazing. Her personality, I know I've said personality 100 times now, bear with me, but for real, really, her personality, the way she edits, she's just so funny. You can see she makes the videos her own in a way that even makes sense. Mia Soras, this one is a bit different from the rest because all of the people that I have mentioned are very people who don't do extreme stuff. They're not all over the place. But this one is the exact opposite of this people. She's very chaotic. She basically does reviews for brands, and she critiques a lot of things, a lot of people, anything that she will think of critiquing, she will critique. And she's this kind of person that you don't want to cross, because huyu ni wale watu ukikosea aki, she can roast you hadi ujihurumie. So there's just something that she has about how she speaks. I like how she thinks, and she edits the way she thinks, and her editing is very, very chaotic. It's all over the place, but it's so her. Now, there's also a segment for movie reviews where, once again, not my traditional kind of content, but these content creators but I had to make an exception for these content creators. The first one is Cinema Scenes. Now, this guy can critique any show, even the untouchable shows, especially shows come as a Marvel. This show that they are liked across the entire world. Everyone has agreed these shows are iconic. That guy can find mistakes, some serious flaws in that show, and they're not petty. Had you asking yourself, how did I never notice this before? And it is so entertaining to see him take apart even the untouchable creators up there. It's just funny. But then, if you're attached to a specific show, please don't watch that episode in his channel, because you will not like it. Trust me, you will not like it. It just does not leave you the same. And I'm really happy that my friend recommended it to me, because I just laugh every day. And also his grammar is everything. Your internet mom Ash. So for her, she does how everybody hates this kind of people who, that's a pet peeve actually, this kind of people who watch movie and then she's just talking hanyamazi. It's so annoying. But there's a certain vibe that she brings. There's a certain comfort that she brings when she watches a show for the first time. So you're watching with her as she reacts to it, and she does a running commentary. I love how she edits it. It is amazing. It is so funny. You can see how she is thinking, and I'm just there for it every time. It feels like even you're watching a show with your elder sister or something like that. Paper Wolf does reactions, but mostly to just videos on the internet, but mostly she does a lot of reaction to my TikTok, FYP, what. But it is also very entertaining. Like interviews, we have two kinds of public interviews. One where they go outside to random strangers. They just go up to random strangers and they ask them different questions, and they compile it and they make it into a video about a certain topic like that. And that will be Dose of Society. And then there is the one where you just apply. You apply and then you go it's a specific place where you go to. They have you answer questions on a certain kind of topic, and once again they compile it. So now this will be Jubilee and Kat. For Jubilee, they have different playlists. That's why I'm giving you my favorite. So my favorite playlist in Jubilee is T for Two, where they bring, it's a blind date. It's basically a blind date, and then now they do the 36. If you have heard of it, the 36 questions to fall in love. So you get random questions from the set of 36, and then you get to know each other. I may not necessarily believe in a team, that whole concept of falling in love just from the questions, but I love how these are the type of questions that help you to open up a lot more, and you get to, it's so good to see, it's just interesting to see the strangers progressing from stranger to people who actually know each other. And Kat, my favorite playlist will be Keep It 100, where they have 100 people talk about a specific topic. For example, what is your hot take? What is an unpopular opinion you have? What is a pet peeve that you have? into a video. I like this because there's such diversity in the videos, you get to hear so many different opinions, and you get to relate with some of them. You may not agree with them, but it's just the fact that they are so different. They're such different people, and I think it just appeals to my inner psychologist. That's it. The other segment will be comedy, and the first one will be dry bar comedy. So it is different videos of different comedians doing stand-up comedy. Liza Koshy, I've been watching her for the longest time, since when I was in Form 1, back when they had Vines. You remember that app for Vines? She moved from Vines to YouTube, and she's very funny. I just like her. She's really... Oh, the lighting. Let's hurry and finish. I just like her because she's very funny, and she's even doing shows now. The Daily Show is basically a lot of... It's just the funny... It's ni kama kuwatch news, but with a funny twist to it. So Trevor Noah basically just talks about current issues, but with a funny twist to it. If you like Trevor Noah, you like Jimmy Kimmel, you like Stephen Colbert, James Corden. Yeah. You're welcome. Educational, of which this is biased. Genuinely, this is just biased because I'm doing psychology. If you watch other channels for any other course that you're doing, you can share it in the comments. That would be great. So mine are for psychology, and that will be Sprouts and Practical Psychology. These channels are lifesavers. Which comes any time when you're getting closer to exam time, and you're trying to cram together all the content for the whole semester, my friend, and then you're going to YouTube and you're just finding 3-hour lectures, and the guy is talking even monotone, 3 hours straight to unasikia kama you will even just poke yourself in the eye with a fork because it is so... You're struggling. But these channels do illustrations, and they are at least wanafanya at least concentration span in a stick for... If you're just interested in psychology in general, whether you can watch it, they're so relatable. I saved the best for last. That will be Aperture. This guy is basically the father of all shower thoughts. You know those two weird thoughts that usually catch you at weird times of the day? Yes, he goes into depth about the logic of life, about different philosophies of life. For example, what is some topics that you can find in there? For example, what is morality, the illusion of self. So I really like how he talks about these kind of things. Some really serious philosophies, things like fate, free will, all those kind of things. You can find them in there, and he's very smart. But at the same time, if you watch his videos for a long time, you will go into a proper existential crisis. You will start really thinking properly, thinking about life, and sometimes it's not really the best. But anyway, yeah, that is all that I have. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot his girl. Wow, I'm even ashamed. She's called Kennedy Walsh. If you like Naila Devora and Emma Chamberlain, and also your internet mom Ashley, you will also like her. As in, she's this kind of cool ni kama combination ya those three YouTubers like that. Now she doesn't have a specific type of videos. She just does literally anything that comes to her mind. She does it, and she does it really, really well, and I respect her for it. So yeah, this is the end of the video. If you have any content creator that you would like to share, that would be great. Please share. And yeah, that was the end of this video. I will see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. What? But let's just appreciate my Peter Wende. Si utembea haraka enda. What is wrong with... Kuna mtu nitapiga.
That's how you do it, share live.
Which are the post... Can we talk today? But why is the lighting... What is wrong with the light?